Welcome to ToV Live. It is Valhalla time. How about we play some Heroscape tonight? Hello, everybody. Welcome to ToV Live. I am Ryan, aka Tales of Valhalla. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Merry Christmas, because we basically, it's just a number of days and then Christmas time. And I'll start by saying that I probably will not be streaming on Sunday. More than likely, I won't be, because be Christmassy family things going on, so yeah. But tonight, we are going to have some fun. Do some more play testing with the NGC miniature Ranger Emitters Kody here. Wonderful paint job by Sir Roguescaper, as well as the Vord Glide Strikers from NGC as well. Like I said, just wonderful painting miniatures, graciously gifted, given to me by Roguescaper himself, and they're just wonderful. And if you're watching this on YouTube, link in the description below for Roguescaper, and I believe he has an Etsy store, so check out his YouTube channel, check out his links for Etsy, give him some support if you can. I usually, for these streams or for my YouTube channel, when there isn't emergency vehicles going by, I have done a stop motion adventure based off the board game Heroscape. We have 3 seasons worth of that. The main protagonists are the Airborne Elite, and yeah, just completed the 3rd season this year. So very happy. Literally hours of stop motion, fan-based lore. And it's based on the Heroscape universe, and so there are like some things that are similar to the main Heroscape lore. But you know, for some reasons, I just decided to go non-canon with it and have some fun with it, and it's a really fun story, really fun series, and I'm glad for all the support that people have given over the years for that. And then I also help run the ToV podcast, in which we come together usually every other Sunday, and we talk about the greatest game of all time, Heroscape. And got a wonderful panel of people. This past Sunday we did a podcast, and it was supposed to be, and it was, we did a meme review and about nearly 100 Heroscape memes. Had a lot of fun. Some of the memes brought up some conversations though, and so I released one of those conversations today, edited out in its own segmented video. And I already have some comments from people talking about it. Some people, just it was a very nerdy point, but it was a very valid point, and it's how Renegade is going to manage the cohesiveness between old Heroscape and the new Heroscape that they're releasing. Is it necessary to do it? Should it be left alone, or should they do it? And why or why not? And so within 12 minutes we had a good conversation, and basically helmed by DeRocher, aka Gordon. It was his first time on the panel last Sunday, and it was great having him on. And he brought us some really good points, and so some people are giving their thoughts on the subject, and I'm happy for conversation starters, because all the speculation is just fun. It's not necessarily right or wrong. We'll end up seeing the results March 1st when or the beginning of the results March 1st when Renegade starts announcing and allows us to start pre-purchasing the stuff, and we can actually see what's available. But it's fun to speculate, and it's cool for new subjects to come up. And I think Jekka was commenting earlier. He was basically saying, "I'm just concerned about how much it's going to cost." I'm like, yeah, well, and I've already discussed, what the pricing is going to be for that. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. Just lots to look forward to, and we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, tonight we are going to have fun. Now, last Wednesday, we did some playtesting at NGC, but it wasn't too long. It was only about an hour. So we only did one army to where the zombies basically took out Agent Kody and the Vord Glide Strikers and turned them all to zombies. The zombies won, basically. Zombies were, you know, and so we did that playtest, but it was fun having Kody, you know, throw her boomerangs and taking out actually 2 squads worth of zombies, so that not too bad for that special ability. What is it? The cover barrage special attack. So what we're going to start out with tonight is, and I got Zed Nesbit. Zed Nesbit also unfortunately was taken out. I'm not playing Zed Nesbit right now. Might play him later. But right now it's going to be a smaller point type of army. Actually less, it's around 130, 140 points, I think, of what we're starting with our skirmish tonight, but we're going to do more than one. Last Wednesday it was just one, but I'm going to spend a little bit more time. We might go pretty late. It's 9:30 now. I want to devote a few hours and at least like 3 to 4 skirmishes into this. So we'll see how things go, and I'm hoping my internet's fine. I'm not seeing any drop frames. I was thinking that I was having internet issues earlier, but let me just see real quick. But I imagine everybody's probably doing holiday things, so this might be something where people watching the replay, which is fine. I love doing these skirmishes because personally it just gets me more familiar with how would I put it, with the game Heroscape, and with these miniatures, and including some of these miniatures. Like, I'm about to play Brave Arrow and the Mohican River Tribe, which I have not played before. I've had them for a while, but I have not used them, so now I get to use them, see what they're all about, and go from there. So here, hold on one second. So what we're going to do is, before we get started, I already have everything set up. I got the order markers all set up. I got the armies all set up, and like on Ranger Kody's side for the NGC, the whole army actually can start off the battlefield. So they are not on the battle right now. This is their start zone, but they don't need it. But you have you have Brave Arrow, you got the Mohican River Tribe. They're on their start zone. So we'll get started in a second. But first, let's go through some of the card stats real quick, and so we know what we're playing with. Just hold on one second here. But yes, glad, happy for anybody who can join tonight. Here, okay, I'm just going to take this down. All right. Now let us investigate now. Ranger, Amateurist Kody, and I already went through the stats of this card last time in here. Oops. Oopsies. Here. I'm gonna bring this around because the card was kind of like going there to where you couldn't see it, but this is basically it. This is basically her card. And so the cool thing is a treetop drop, so she can choose not to start in the battlefield, and I'm having her choose not to start in the battlefield. Cover brush special attack, got a 3 life, you know, move 4, range 5, attack 3, defense 4. The cover barrage is a really cool attack, attack 2, range 5, and can keep on attacking 2 additional times after the first attack. And then you can move around any Ursine Vord figure that you control, and I do have Vord, so that's the only, really, the Vord Glide Strikers are really the only ones compatible with Ranger and Amateurist Kody. And this is just a playtesting miniature right now for New Generation Customs. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, link in the description below for New Generation Customs if you want to check them out. Excuse me. And so just playtesting mode for these. And then you got the Vord Glide Strikers here, and they do start out from the battlefield. There's no choice, but basically every time you reveal an order marker on their card, you can bring one of them in, and they can start in any part of the field. So, and they got a nice little evasive. I don't know. I'm really interested to see how they fare against Mohican River Tribe and Brave Arrow, but that's who I'm starting with tonight. So a squad of Vord Glide Strikers and Ranger Kody. So Ranger Cody's got 90 points here. And Vord Glide Strikers have 40 points, so that is 130 points for them. And then I have, and so last time we did zombies last week, and so we're going to be doing Brave Arrow starting out. Brave Arrow is 50 points with the Mohican River Tribe. That's 70 points, so 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So they're 10 points less than Kody and the Glide Strikers. So they're a little bit less, but still, we're going to just put them against each other and see what happens. But with Brave Arrow's stats, let's just go through them real quick. Brave Arrow's got 4 life, 5 move of 5, range of 1, attack of 4, defense of 3. Is a human, unique hero, tribesman, fearsome, medium 5. And they, both Brave Arrow and the Mohican River Tribe have very interesting stats. So I'm just going to read through them, and then we'll go through them again too while we're playing them. But has tracking while moving. Brave Arrow may add 2 to his move number. If he does, he cannot attack this turn. Scout melee enhancement. All friendly scouts adjacent to Brave Arrow receive an additional attack die when attacking a figure adjacent to them. And scouts could be not just the Mohican River Tribe, Thoracus, Faranarch Vipers, Zedacron, the Spiders, the Vipers. So, I mean, you do have a variety when it comes to Brave Arrow. So Brave Arrow can mix and match with other armies as well. So it's a fun miniature to have. And then Concealment 10 of Brave Arrow is targeted and receive 1 or more wounds from an attacking figure who is not adjacent. And so this might apply because basically you got ranged. These are 2 ranged armies going against each other. You must roll a 20-sided die. Count the minimum number of spaces between the attacker and Brave Arrow. Add this number to your die roll. If you roll a 10 or higher, ignore any wounds Brave Arrow just received. That's actually not bad. Concealment 10, that is pretty good. So it's really hard to hit him in range. And then we have Mohican River Tribe with Brave Arrow. And they got 1 life, move of 5 spaces, range of 6, attack of 2, defense of 1, 70 points. They have a special build in the human common squad. So common squad, so you can have a bunch of them. You can have as many as you want. Which they're kind of expensive to get though, but definitely worth it if you want to build a huge army of these. So squad of 3, so technically you get 4. If you just want to get a regular squad, and then eventually I have, you know, an OG squad, and what I might eventually do is just do 3D printed proxies or some type of other proxies. So I can get, you know, a bigger army for them, because these would be really fun to have in like tournaments and such. But they have the special abilities. Battle Fury. If a Mohican River tribesman is engaged, add 1 to his attack dice and 2 to his defense dice. So that's nice. So basically, once they're engaged with an enemy, and so it's good to get them engaged, their attack goes to 3 and the defense goes to 3. That's pretty good. Warcry. After taking a turn with the Mohican River Tribe, if at least 2 Mohican River tribesmen you control are engaged, you may immediately take a turn with 1 unique tribesman hero you control. So that would be Brave Arrow. And I think it's only Brave Arrow who would be part of Warcry, because unfortunately for Classic Heroscape there ain't nobody else. And maybe let me see. Is there even synergies with no, it doesn't look like there's any just Vinnic Warlord and Brave Arrow. So not even C3V miniatures, you know. So it's just basically Brave Arrow with these guys. But still, if you get enough of them, they would be a formidable force, I think. and so concealment 19, and so concealment 19 is a lot like Brave Arrow's concealment, but it's 19, so it's a lot less of a chance to not receive wounds, but it's still so again, if a tribesman you control is targeted and receives one or more wounds from an attacking figure who is not adjacent, you must roll a 20-sided die. Count the minimum number of spaces between the attacker and the Mohican River tribesman. Add this number to your dice roll. If you roll a 19 or higher, ignore any wounds the Mohican River tribesman just received. So that is the stats for those guys. And how about we start getting to playing, okay? Here, let me bring this back here. Alright. So we're going to roll for initiative. Hold on a second. Okay. And let's see, we've got Dysel. Dysel on Twitch too, so there must be a lot of online Heroscape going on, and I know I need to do that sometime too. I think playing that on this channel will be fun. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I still like doing the physical Heroscape a lot, and just my own mini skirmishes right now. But eventually, I don't know how long it's going to take, but eventually I like to do online Heroscape gameplay. If not streaming it, definitely just taking part of the tournaments and such. I mean, me and Joe Crazy have done that before, it's just we haven't been consistent with it. Alright, so here we go. So again, the Vorid and Agent Kody, they start off the battlefield, so on their side there is nothing here. But Mohican River Tribe and Brave Arrow are starting this side, so let's see here. We'll have the tribesmen. We'll have the tribe roll for initiative first. I got a 6, so now the Vorid got a 4, so the tribesmen will go first. So they'll have to move. Alright, so we got Mohican River Tribe going first. So that's the order marker. It's the Mohican River Tribe first. So let's see here. So they'll just start moving. And they gotta move a 5, so gotta think about how they're gonna cover this. Alright, so we're gonna have to start getting the high ground here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So bring this guy up here. Same for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and with the war cry, so war cry isn't like it's a partial bonding, you know, it's a bonding under circumstances. So the River Tribe aren't going to be engaged with somebody, so Brave Arrow's got to stay put. There's no turn for him this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do that. This guy's going to go around this way. They're gonna scatter. All right. So now my number 1 will be for Vorid Glide Strikers, and again, here, let me bring this up close here. For their glider landing, and here, let me just read it real quick. Vorid Glide Strikers do not start the game on the battlefield. Before revealing an order marker on Vorid Glide Strikers, you may place 1 Glide Striker from your army that has been destroyed, or that has not been destroyed, on an empty space. You cannot place that figure adjacent to other figures or glyphs. So you can basically place it anywhere on the board that isn't adjacent to anybody. So I'm going to choose 1. Let me see here. What's this Vorid? Not sure. It's like a beaver or something. I love their wings too. Look at those wings. Be interesting to see what Renegade does with whatever Vorid Glide Strikers they'll be producing out whenever they come out. But okay, so I can place this guy virtually anywhere, and no normal movement, so we're just going to place him somewhere where he can start firing on some of the Mohican River Tribe, take him out as quickly as possible. So let me see. Yeah, let's just give them the high ground here. All right, and they can peer out. So yeah, this guy's just gonna go all the way up here. Start from the top. Got to get as much advantage as possible, and so we're gonna roll. See, attack of 2, but does have is elevated, so we can attack 3, and see a range of 6, so can virtually hit anybody on the field. Now Brave Arrow is a threat. Brave Arrow's just sitting back here, but I think we're gonna try and shoot at, let's see here, 1, and this Mohican will not become engaged. I'm coming up on this, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's not going to work. And see, I have a bridge here for this battlefield, so the figures can actually go underneath this bridge. Interesting, different type of playing field this time around as opposed to last week. It's a fun little bridge. And I could probably actually see it kind of on my side here. Like if you're looking at this camera here, you can kind of see it. So I think, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's interesting. I'm trying to think the best, like, okay, one thing the board, oh no, the board can see, actually, looking at the board can't see this tribesman here, so it's either firing at this tribesman, or there, or this, like, yeah, the scout, or Brave Arrow back here. So I think what I'm going to do is have him have this board fire. We'll try this tribesman. We'll do that. All right. Let's roll. Yeah. Let's take our dice and roll. And that is 2 hits. Now we got to do the concealment roll. So this is interesting. Okay, concealment 19. Okay, this target receives 1 or more wounds. Okay, so we do got to roll the defense first for the scout here. And it is definitely a blank for 2 wounds, so that's not good. That's not good for that scout, but first thing we have to do, if a Mohican River tribesman you control is targeted and receives 1 more wounds and just received 2 wounds, I roll a 20-sided die. So let me do that. A 7, and then I count the minimum number of spaces between the attacker and the Mohican River tribesman, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, even 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's still not enough to protect it. So that tribesman is taken out. So that was one of the scouts out. Alrighty, so Vord draws first blood. Unfortunately, the concealment doesn't work. So that was a good decision on the Vord's part. And now we do number 2. And I think when it comes to like really the glider landing ability, I think is going to be quite effective against, because in order to get any elevated space, the River Tribe they got to move, and yeah, I think they're going to be taken out just for this type of layout of battlefield, probably. But we're still going to move them. All right. So the number 2 is Mohican River Tribe again, and so we're going to move 5 spaces, so we got 2 of them left. So let's see. Let's get this one up here. I just gotta move. Keep on moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll get this tribesman, or this scout. I keep on saying tribesman. This Brave Bear is the only one that's a tribesman. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's where he's got to stay. But the board cannot see that tribesman unless it moves. But that board can't see that tribesman. And this tribesman here can see this board, so they can attack, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Yep, is in range of that board. So it can fire on it. I'm trying to see. No. No, but this scout cannot see him. So it's only that one scout. So he can fire. So it's an attack of 2. 1 hit. And the board has a defense of 3. And the board got taken out. Nice shot. Okay, so that's one board down. So, not too shabby. Not too shabby. So far in this round, Vord took out one of the scouts, one of the Mohican River Tribe scouts, but then another one of the scouts took out the Vord. So okay, reveal an order marker 2. Now we have another. We can get another Vord out here. Let's do that. We'll bring this one out, and let me see. I want to get to where I can fire upon both of them. So I'm actually going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, actually, I can only fire on 1. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Ford right here, and this Ford can see this tribesman and just fire at that one, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right. Oh, and I forgot to add an extra defense dice too, because the Vorg Glide Strikers also have an ability called Evasive 1, which if I'm rolling defense dice against an attacking figure who's not adjacent, add 1 defense die to the defending Glide Striker. But I'll just omit it. I'll let it go this time. Since I already took that Glide Striker out, I'm just gonna let it be. I'll just say that that roll was a whiff as well. Sometimes, you know, still learning these things. There's just a lot of abilities going around for these guys. But I will have this Glide Striker fire at this scout, and that will be an attack of 3. That's 2 defense, and so the scout only has a defense of 1 and rolled a blank, but does have concealment 19. I don't know. It's going to have to be a really good 20-sided die roll, because basically, since there's only like 1 space in between the Vord firing and the scout, I'm going to need an 18 or higher. Nope. So that scout's taken out. Boom. Alright. So Mohican River Tribe, they're losing numbers fast. I tell you, the Glide Striker's drop advantage is, I would say, really effective right now, especially when it comes to like dropping basically anywhere on the board, getting range. It's pretty not too bad. Like I said, I hope Renegade, you know, does these Glide Strikers justice when we see, you know, what version they come up with. Okay, so that's 2. Now, number 3, Mohican River Tribe again. Let's see. I think this the scout can get up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's where it's got to stay. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, not within range. Probably can't even see him either. Doesn't matter too much. So there, he's got to stay. Let me see something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, actually we'll do that. There, so now he's up there. Now, how about it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And can he see him? Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can. I think he's in range, so he can take a shot at that board then. All right. So attack of 2 dice against this forward, and that is 2 hits. The board's got only defensive 2, is on a low setting. So of course we got evasive 1. So I am gonna add that evasive 1. And blocked. Okay. Nice defense roll there on the board. All right. Good. So nothing happens. Nice little. It's nice using that evasive 1 ability. So yay. All right. Then number 3. Number 3 is Ranger Kody, and so she's gonna start coming out here in the battlefield now. For the tree top drop, for playtesting purposes, it says you may choose not to start Kody on the battlefield, and we did. She was off the battlefield. Before revealing an order marker on Kody, if she has not been placed on the battlefield, place her on an empty space adjacent to a tree, bush, or rock outcrop. Kody cannot use cover barrage on her first turn after being placed with tree top drop. So I can basically place her on an empty space adjacent to this, or this. So guess where I'm going to place her? I'm going to place her right here. Right against that rock. I think that's going to work. Now she can start. Now I can't use her cover barrage right now, but she already has a good range and she can still move. So she's going to meet this scout on the bridge, and let's see what happens here. All right, so 1, 2. I think I'm just going to have her be right here because she's got enough range here. So this is cool. This is cool. So now okay, so we got Kody. So it's basically a little koala animal facing up against a tribesman, or a Mohican basically, a Mohican river tribe scout, and she has an attack of 3. I don't think there's anything else, so she's not doing cover barrage, just a regular attack of 3 against this last Mohican river tribe scout. Ooh, and that's a whiff. Not fun. Not fun. Not fun. Alright. And so that's her 3. And that basically ends the round. So first round, what we have is one of the board glide strikers got taken out, but unfortunately 2 of the Mohican River Tribe got taken out. Just the ability for these for these furry little wooden creatures to just drop basically anywhere on the board gave them a good advantage, good height advantage, to take 2 of the tribe scouts out in the first round. But one of the board did get taken out, so let's just see what happens. We still got Brave Arrows standing back here, just like, okay, let me at him. So now Warcry is not going to apply anymore because we only have one of the tribe left, and I really think that that scout's going to be taken out pretty quickly, probably. So I'm going to put my order markers accordingly, and put these order markers accordingly. Now let's do the initiative roll. We'll have the Mohican army go first. They got 17 for initiative, and then we'll have the board roll for initiative 2. They got a 3, so it is the Mohicans that do go first. Second. Let me check the status of the stream here. Okay, good. All right. So now, order marker 1, Mohican River Tribe, and so this this scout basically gotta try to take it all now. Definitely gonna move this scout over here and get him engaged to Ranger Kody. I think that's the best move for him at the moment. And so now with Battle Fury, this Mohican River tribesman now has an added 1 to his attack and a 2 to his defense. So has an attack of 3. So Kody is about to get attacked. Let's see. Okay, 2 hits against Kody. Kody does have a defense of 4, so let's roll that defense. And just 1 shield blocked, so that is 1 hit. So we got 1 wound marker. So Kody got wounded. Kody got wounded by that tribesman, and now that tribesman has a little bit more to their defense, so maybe can stay alive a little bit longer. But now that order marker 1 is done on the tribesmen, we'll do order marker 1 on the board, and it usually is before revealing order marker, but we know the line. So I will place one of the board here on the battlefield. Now let me see here, where do I want to put this guy? Let's put him here. Gotta have the high ground here. Alright. And see, I can move this forward. Board has a move of 4, so we can actually move him up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can come up here. That way he's on even ground there. And let's see, who are they going to fire upon? Yeah, okay. Range of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that board can get a Brave Arrow, and this forward can only get this tribesman. So how about we shoot after the tribesman first? So that's an attack of 2. And this tribesman now has a defense of 3, being adjacent. And woo, nice dice roll. So yeah, 1 shooting to kill. So he can river tribesman rolls a defense of 3. What is that? Ooh, 2 shields. Okay, so blocked it. All right. So there's that, and let me see here. Let me think. We'll have another chance to get after this tribesman. We got to think about Brave Arrow though, so I'm going to have this forward fire down on Brave Arrow, and that would be an attack of 3. 2 hits. And now for Brave Arrow does have a defense of 3. But with concealment 10, we'll see. Alright, so 1 shield, so Brave Arrow does have to deal with 1 wound, so we gotta roll for the concealment. So with concealment 10, if Brave Arrow is targeted and receives 1 or more wounds, and did receive a wound, must roll a 20-sided die. So roll a 20-sided die, count the minimum number of spaces between the attacker and Brave Arrow, so let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Add this number to your die roll. If you roll a 10 or higher, ignore any wounds Brave Arrow just received. So basically, on a 20-sided die, we need to get a 5 or higher. Got a 14, so yeah. So, no wounds applied to Brave Arrow. That concealment 10 is nice. Alright, so that is the Vord's turn. And now number 2 is Brave Arrow. So we gotta think how we do this. We're gonna do tracking. Definitely gonna do the tracking, so we can add 2 to the move number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. Yeah, gotta do that. Can't attack that turn, but wasn't gonna be able to attack anyway. So that's fine. Just gotta try to get him up there, up to the bridge. It's basically just battle on the bridge, which is fine. Yeah, I'm glad I have it up there like that. All right. So now for number 2 will be the Vord. So I'm gonna put this last Vord here, and let me think. Where should we put this Vord? Let's put this Vord here. Or actually, no. Wait. You can't. Okay, can't place the figure adjacent to other figures, so we gotta think about this. Let me think about it. Okay, I'll put this Vord right here. Yeah, I think we'll put him right there. I don't know if we can we see that? Yeah, we can see that. Yeah, putting them right there. So that way, I believe you can fire upon Brave Arrow there. It's basically going to be Brave Arrow's first enemy to get through. So, and now all Vord can do some maneuvering here, but I think they are all okay. I'm just going to probably move this Vord just right here, so I can see down to Brave Arrow. Brave Arrow needs firing upon it, as well as this one. And then this Vord's just fine right here, this raccoon type. Is it a raccoon? No, it's a fox. It's a fox. That's right, it's a fox. Alright, so let's start this attack. Okay, let's attack this tribesman first, this tribesman scout. 1 hit. Now, tribesman is engaged, so it does. They do get a defense of 3. Locked. Okay, that tribesman's going to be hard to get, but so is Brave Arrow. Now, let's see. Now, this is where the strength of Mohican River Tribe and Brave Arrow really come into play. Here, those concealments and the battle fury. That's really cool. I mean, like I said, I've never played the Mohican tribesmen before, and they're really fun. I really like them. But okay, I gotta think about what the Vord are gonna do here. We're gonna go. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta reveal my order 2 marker 2. We're gonna try and get after Brave Arrow for attack of 3, because we gotta take some pot shots against him, because he's just gonna start meleeing away at some of these miniatures. So, but no, we gotta. Well, no, not as dangerous. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about this. Because I mean, Ranger Kody technically could get this tribesman himself, but then Kody doesn't have much. Trying to think how I should target this. Let's try to get Brave Arrow before Brave Arrow just starts meleeing on these guys. So, okay, we'll do Brave Arrow first. All right, Brave Arrow there. So, attack of 3 for this forward, down. And that is 1 hit. So, now, Brave Arrow's got to roll defense. Defended. And this forward against this one, again elevated, so an attack of 3. Whew. Not good dice rolls on that end. And so again, defensive 3 for Brave Arrow. Locked. Alright, so basically, he can just blocked all the attacks from the Vord there. Now, move number 3 is on Brave Arrow. He's going to continue moving up, but he doesn't need to do tracking this time. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, can't move up there, but he can move up here and engage this Vord with an attack of 4. And the evasive doesn't work when the Vord's engaged. Ouch, but that's a near whiff of a roll. Only 1 hit. And so this Vord has a defensive 3 since it is elevated. But that's terrible roll too. That's a whiff of a roll. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see, hold on a second. Yep, no shields. No shields there at all. Hold on. Yep. So that Vord is taken out. Not good. Not good. That is not good. Alright, so that's number 3. Now my number 3 order marker is on Kody. And so now this is going to be interesting. I'm thinking about this. Either attack 3 normal, or do cover barrage just against this tribesman scout, and do 2 attacks 3 times. Since it's a defensive 3, I know we got to worry about concealment, but I'd rather have 2 attacks 3 times than just 3 attack of 3 once. So let's do that. So we're going to do the cover barrage against this tribesman. First one, whiff. Second one, 1 hit. Tribesman has a defense of 3 since it's engaged, and that is a whiff. So now it does have concealment, but it's got to be a 19 or a 20. It's a 3. So boom. Okay. So Kody took out that tribesman. So Mohican River tribe squad is out of the running. So now it's just Brave Arrow. And let me see here. Range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Nope. Not within range. Can't even really see Brave Arrow. So that's the end of cover barrage. So yay for cover barrage. All right. You gotta have to take that chance, you know. You never know. Sometimes that one hit is the one that can do it. All right. So that ends the round. So moving on to the third round, and so let's see, let me think about this. Okay. All right, we'll do that. I'm thinking Kody's gonna have to probably end up taking care of Brave Arrow, but we're gonna give the Vord a chance, I think. All right, first we gotta roll for initiative. So after the first round, we had two tribesmen, or two Mohican River tribe got taken out, and one Vord taken out. And then second round, we had another Vord get taken out by Brave Arrow, but we also took out the last of the Mohican River tribe squad by Ranger Kody. So now we got to roll for initiative for round 3. Let's see how this goes. So Mohicans first. There's 18. So Mohicans winning the initiative rolls each round. We'll see if they do this one. All right, Vord 7. Yep. So Mohicans again win the initiative round. So Brave Arrow can do order marker number 1. So that's not a bad advantage. So it's always good when you can win initiative. Let's see. Okay. So he's only got a move of 5. So I gotta think about this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I gotta think about this. Now I could do tracking. Now what if I do tracking? I won't be able to attack, but I can at least become engaged. But then concealment would be a lot harder. But not by much. At least the one Vord wouldn't be able to move away from him. Yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna initiate tracking, and get him at least adjacent to that Vord, so that Vord can't move, and it creates a little bit of a bottleneck. So, yeah, I think I can do that. But unfortunately, Brave Arrow cannot attack if he used tracking. So he's just standing there. He's gonna have to take some hits. So we'll see what happens here. All right. So my number 1 is the Vord, and so they're going to try and fire upon Brave Arrow here. I'm going to just move this Vord here, and this Vord just going to face his enemy. Alright, and so an attack of 2 for this one against Brave Arrow. It's 1 hit. Brave Arrow has defense of 3. Defense of 3. And blocked. Again, this Vord gonna fire at Brave Arrow. That is 2 hits. Let's see what defense Brave Arrow has. Nothing. So 2 potential wounds, but this is from a range. So again. If I roll a 10 or higher, but technically 1, 2, 3, so 3 spaces, so 9, 8, 7. So I need to roll 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to roll a 7 or a higher for him to nullify the wounds. Got a 12. So all wounds nullified. Wow, I like concealment on Brave Arrow. That is nice. I have to think about using Brave Arrow just for other armies, not just Mohican River Tribe. I mean, the concealment 10 makes him very, very like agile. I mean, he doesn't have a range, but he can be a really nice melee type of leader when it comes to other melee squads and such. I'm gonna have to test him out. I'm gonna test him out with like Vipers and others like that. Anyway, all right, that's just me speculating. Okay, so Vord had their chance and they went. So now number 2 is Brave Arrow's turn, and that dude's gonna attack a 4, and so he's gonna be striking at that Vord. 1 hit. And Vord has a defense of 2. And nada. So this 4 got taken out. Now, move number 2 is on Ranger Kody, and Ranger Kody is just gonna stay put and do some cover barrage against Brave Arrow. And that's 2 hits. Brave Arrow's got 3 defense. Blocked 1, but there is 1 wound. But again, he's got concealment 10, so concealment 10, like, this is going to be really tough for Kody to lay a wound on Brave Arrow because of concealment 10, because right now, let's see here, 10, 9, 8, 7, gets a 7 or higher, and doesn't take a wound, yep, 16. My goodness, that concealment thing is nice. Alright, but we can do another cover barrage attack. So we just did 1. We got 3 more to do. And I can move this Vord. I'm going to move this forward actually over here. So back him up so he's not exactly going to be like next to Brave Arrow at all. Actually, now I think about it, because Brave Arrow could potentially just move right here and become engaged with him as well there. So, I'm thinking. No, it really doesn't matter too much other than I just don't want him to be attacked, so yeah, I might move him back. I mean, it's really become obsolete. This has become a battle between these two guys, so battle on the bridge between these two guys, but I still like to keep a Vord to not die, just in case I need him. So, yeah. So, yeah, 3 spaces, so I can move 3 spaces, so definitely going to move 1, so 2, and just bring him there that way, just kind of back there, observing. And so now, because with the cover barrage special attack you can do that, you can move up to 3 spaces of Vord or sign, so that's what we did. And now we can do cover barrage again, so I'll do it, whiff, and again, 1 hit, blocked. This is going to be really tough to land a blow. Alright, number 3, Brave Arrow. So you can move 5, 1, 2, 3, and here we go. Now, Kody does not have a concealment ability, but then again, less of a chance for concealment now that Brave Arrow is engaged, but gotta engage him. So let's do it. Attack of 4 against Kody. That's 3 potential 3 hits. Oh, not bad. All right, and so Cody's does have a defense of 4. And blocked. Nice. defense roll on Kody's part. Okay, blocked all wounds. So Brave Arrow tried, but Kody is a bit nimble there. Alright, now it's Kody's turn. And again, we can do cover barrage. And potentially... Well, you know, and I never thought of the fact that I can add, because of the road tiles, I can add 3 plus more spaces to any miniature's movement too. Completely forgot about that with all the miniatures here, so I'm not going to apply it to this particular game. But yeah, when I was thinking of Mohican River Tribe, when they were starting on these spaces, they could have moved more spaces because of the red ability. Ryan, silly. Silly. What was I thinking? I don't know. Anyway, okay, but I'm just mentioning it so I know that for the future. And so you all know that at home. Yes, I do make mistakes. Anyway, alright, so cover barrage. Let's do this. 2 hits. 3 defense. Ooh, okay, nothing. So now we roll the concealment 10, and this time Brave Arrow does have to get a 10 or higher to block these wounds. And does 16, so wounds blocked, but that's the only first boomerang attack. Let's do another one. Okay, 1. Rolling defense. Blocked. Last cover barrage, and with these cover barrages, I'm actually just going to start moving this board kind of away from Brave Arrow. 1, 2, 3, and then this last one. 1, 2, 3. Let's just move them around. Or actually, no, you can only do it once per miniature. So okay, sorry. Well, actually, okay, so only for this turn. Right. Or for the cover barrage. You can't just move one. You only can move one at a time per cover barrage. So, okay. I gotcha. Alright. So anyway. Okay, so last cover barrage attack roll is a whiff. So that was Kody's last turn. And now we come to basically we're just gonna roll and see what happens. So I'm not gonna say much. We already know what the order markers are on for these guys. I'm just gonna roll and see what happens. Of course, we gotta roll initiative. So I'm just gonna shout out the attacks and what happens. All right. So Mohican number 6, Kody number 2. So again, Mohicans win the initiative. So 1, Brave Arrow, attack of 4, 2 hits, Kody, defense of 4, blocked 1. So Kody got a wound. Sorry, thank goodness I'm hitting my microphone. And Kody already had a wound, so Kody already had a wound, gets another wound. So Kody only has 1 wound left, so she ain't looking too good. And Brave Arrow's still 4 life strong. Alright. Gotta do these cover barrages and make them count. 1 wound. Oh, yeah, 1 hit. Roll defense dice, and with that cover barrage, we're going to move this board over here again. So 1, 2, 3, and 3. Just do that. Alright. So defense. Blocked. 2nd cover barrage. Nada. 3rd cover barrage. 1 hit. Not good results. Oops, but no defense dice, so Brave Arrow does take a wound unless concealment works, and it did. So, oh, and I'm sorry, concealment doesn't apply. Okay, Ryan. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm making a lot of stupid. Let's say okay, not stupid, silly thoughts because I gotta reread Concealment 10 again. If Brave Arrow is targeted and receives one or more wounds from an attacking figure who is not adjacent, it is currently adjacent, so yes, he does take a wound if he didn't roll defense. And technically, those last concealment ones wouldn't have applied either, so technically he probably should have been taking wounds. But you know what? I'm going to let it slide again. So basically, what we're saying, and this comes to skirmishes and playtesting and learning the game, and learning to read what the stats on the cards are. Technically, Brave Arrow should be taking more wounds. Kody probably should have had this, but we'll continue on as things are, and let's just say that we give Kody just one more cover barrage. Okay, I think I've already done 3, but we'll just do an extra one. Because why not? Okay, so 1 hit. So Brave Arrow. So you got to get again with concealment, as long as it's an attacking figure who's not adjacent. That is. Gotta remember that. All right. So roll defense. Okay. So good. So that is. So Kody still has to really survive this next attack from Brave Arrow. Attack of 4. That's 2 hits. Kody has a defense of 4. And completely whipped it. So Kody is out. Kody got taken out, but that'll be it again. And I think I'll end that skirmish there, since Kody got taken out. It is kind of a fight between Brave Arrow and the Void, but I'm gonna end that skirmish there, and basically I'll call it a draw, because I did use concealment wrong, and Kody probably should have had more of a chance against Brave Arrow, but we'll just call it a draw, and move on to the next skirmish and clean this up. So that was a very interesting engagement between both of these armies. I really like Brave Arrow as long as I use the Mohicans correctly. It's fun. It's fun using these. So I'm definitely going to build armies and use Brave Arrow and try to get more like Mohican River Tribe to get, because I'd have to need at least, 50 points, or sorry, at 70 points per squad. Yeah, you definitely need them for tournament. I'm not exactly sure. Let me see how. 1 second. I'm just gonna do Heroscape.org. How much are they in Delta? I wonder. Let me just see real quick. So, no. River Tribe and Delta points are the same. Okay, just 70 points either way. Okay. Good to know. But yeah, so it doesn't matter. So Delta or not. What about Brave Arrow? Is Brave Arrow? Brave Arrow's already pretty nice for 50 points, but let me just see. Brave Arrow for Delta point. Okay, it's the same. All right, so Delta point's the same. So basically pretty balanced. But like I said, for like future tournaments, I might consider using these if I can get like additional 3D printed proxies of Mohican River Tribe. So not bad. Now, what I'm gonna do is take this off, because I technically don't need these headphones on, and look for another army. Now, for those of you who are watching, because I see some of you, if you want to comment real quick, what army would you want Agent Kody to play against? I have Quahon and spiders. I have Grimneck and orcs, and I have minions with Atlaga. That's what I currently have left. I think if I don't hear an answer, I think I'm going to go for the orc gruts and do them next. And probably bring in Zed Nesbit for that and see how that goes. I think I'll have to think about it. We'll see how the armies range up. So just give me a moment to put the Mohicans away. Good job, Mohicans, and get the next army. Okay, but yeah, if anyone wants something different, but I think I'm going to go with Grimneck and orcs next. All right. So I don't see any comments, so I guess I'm just gonna go with then. Let's see here, Heavy Gruts and Grimneck. Let's see how they fare against that. Okay, so I got a ton of Heavy Gruts, 70 points each, so probably just gonna use a squad's worth. Let's see how those points tally up. Okay, yeah, it's a squad of 4, 70 points for the Heavy Gruts. Orc Champion bonding. So this is going to be really tough, but with that, 70, 80, 90. So this is 190 points for the Gruts. And here, let me show you what the Gruts are about, although most of you probably know, but let me just show you this this Gruts and Grimneck army. This would make Mr. Chompy very proud. Yeah, Mr. Chompy very proud of this. Yeah, hold on a second. Okay, so bring this down now. So next in line will be Heavy Gruts. And Heavy Gruts, 1 life, move of 5 spaces, range of 1, attack of 3, defense of 3, 70 points. They have Orc Champion bonding. Before taking a turn with Heavy Gruts, you may first take a turn with any Orc Champion you control. They have Disengage. Heavy Gruts are never attacked when leaving engagements. And then we have Grimneck Classic. And of course got Chomp. Before attacking, choose 1 medium or small figure adjacent to Grimneck. If the chosen figure is a squad figure, destroy it. If the chosen figure is a hero figure, roll the 20-sided die. If you roll a 16 or higher, destroy the chosen hero. Orc Warrior Enhancement. All friendly Orc Warriors adjacent to Grimneck roll additional attack die and additional defense die. Now, yeah, the interesting thing with this is that the Orc Gruts do not have any range. So they're going to have to melee in. Same thing with Grimneck. And so the important thing for the Vorid and Kody and the rest will be to keep their distance from them and try not to engage them. And they don't want to. They're going to want to. And that bridge is going to be kind of hard for Grimneck to move around, although once you start getting on the road spaces, then you can add some to your movement. So I mean, I have to consider that now. I forgot about that with the Mohicans, but gotta do that with these guys. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, heavy gruts. And then I think we're going to bring in Air Marshal. It's in 140 points. Let me think. Let me see here. Kody's got 90 points. 120 and 70. I'm just thinking, I'm doing math real quick. Alright, now let's do this. Okay. So, with, let me get this off. With Grimnick, Grimnick 120, and then heavy gruts. So that's 190 points. But if I bring Zed Nesbit, the board, and Kody all together, that's 180. 180. 270, so 270 points. So what if I add another, okay, 260 points. So I'll have 2 squads of heavy gruts then. Because I can do that. I can absolutely do that. Where are they? Where'd they go? So we're going to use 2 squads of heavy gruts, and then we're going to have Air Marshal Nesbit, Glide Strikers, and Ranger Amateurs Kody. That's what we're going to do. But I know with the bonding, it's going to be a tough beat. And yeah, just for you all, just for all of you, if you want to know, I do have 3 squads of heavy gruts. Classic. All right, hold on 1 second. So let's get this playtest skirmish started. So basically, so 260 against 270 points. All right, let's get these guys on the field. Okay, I'm gonna put Grimnick there actually. All right, so let's put these guys in the start zone. We're going to put Zed Nesbit in the start zone too. Hang on a second. Boom. Now Zed Nesbit's going to have a hard time getting around in the short field too, but doesn't really need to go very far. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to think about this, how I'm going to place, because I actually like the Ward just going out on their own. It's actually quite convenient because they can virtually go anywhere then. But let me think about it. But Zed Nesbit can get up to this. Kind of hard to move him up there. But I can just have some type of placement just to show that he's in that spot if he ever gets up there. Kind of a big miniature. Whenever like Renegade brings out their own Zed Nesbit, I'm sure it's going to be not as big as the NGC one that Roguescaper gave me. Hold on 1 second. Just refilling my drink. Alright. Let's get order markers here. Where are the order markers? Order markers are there. Oh, yeah, they're here. Okay, and then I have like this card, this Heavy Grit card. This is from ScapeCon 2, actually. Shout out to all those at ScapeCon. I got this card. On this card, a Heavy Grit card. Of course, with Orc Champion bonding, they're gonna move very quickly across the field, I think. Alright, here, let's just move some of these Orc Grits here. Alright, and then with the board, let me think about this. Okay, definitely gonna start Kody on like in Air Marshal Zed Nesbitt's miniature card, but with the Vord. Since I can pick and choose, I'm just gonna have 2 of the Vord, I think, or should I do all of them? Because I like glider landing, like just individually with them. I like glider landing. This is gonna be really tough for these Vord though to go up against the Orc Reds, but we need to go out definitely right away. But again, it's just easier to dole them out through Clockwork Carrier as well. And just fire away. So initiative is going to be very important. I mean, yeah, they really need to win their initiative rolls. That's going to be important for them. And then just to shoot down, basically it's going to mean to try to take down. Well, taking down Grimneck I think is important. So that way nobody gets chomped. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking. Okay. I'm gonna have all but 1 Vorid on Air Marshal Zed Nesbitt's card. And yeah, just do that. I'm just gonna do that. Go and do that. Okay, but let me put these order markers down here. Let's see here. Yeah, when it comes to deploying, but okay. So I just need to think about how I'm going to do this. Actually, oh no. Kody can still apply the same thing to it, but also if Zed Nesbitt gets taken out, okay. Okay, it'd be really cool if like Clockwork Character, if that deployment was you can deploy them from Clockwork Character, then they can take a turn, but that's not it. They're just deployed. You'd have to have order markers on them to let them have a turn. So that's, I'm just thinking here. I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Kody out of it for the moment. I think I'm gonna leave this up to the Vord starting out first. They really try to whittle down the Orc army as much as possible. Yeah, and then that way, okay, that one, y'all can strike. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see how this works. So first off, initiative roll. Initiative roll. Okay, so orcs go first with their initiative. 10, then the Vord. 9. So orcs win it first. Alright, so number 1. And so Orc Champion bonding. So Grimneck is going to get up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the best as he can do right now. He's going to try and get up on the bridge, basically. And he can probably do that. So we're talking about movement, so it's on a road space. I'm just see what happens, what will happen next time. So 3+ spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8. Although, can lead in with this one. Move them over here. Let's see, how many moves do we start? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. We can potentially go up here to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and be up there. So yeah, that's a way to make a move, but you're gonna need another turn with him in order for him to get up on the bridge himself. But that's the advantage because it's on road space. But now that Grimnick is moved, now we can move the orcs in just 1 squad worth, but there's 4 of them. That's just crazy. And they can move 5 spaces. So let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just get on these road spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So we got our orc squads moved. That turn is taken. Now, coming in from behind. They needed to win the initiative, but they did it. Alright, so Air Marshal Zed Nesbitt. Now, Air Marshal Zed Nesbitt's going to move 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Zed Nesbitt can get here, or can move right here. And then we can deploy our Vord. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see here, can we actually place him here? It's gonna be kind of tough. But what we'll do is here, we're gonna put these dice here. Basically, okay, stating that's where Zed Nesbitt is at, since we can't. I mean, physically he should be able to be there, but let's just say for the sake of argument that this is the space that Zed Nesbitt's occupying, and this is the row that the board went. So 2 Vord can be deployed, and they're gonna. And they can go anywhere they want to, basically. So they're gonna. Let's see here, and let's start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right, and now Zed Nesbitt is going to. I think one thing I need to do is kind of maybe cut. I don't want to cut it. We're gonna anyway. Okay, but okay. Air Marshal Zed Nesbitt is right here where those 2 dice are. And he's going to fire upon Grimnick. Got to take out Grimnick. So, an attack of 4 elevated is attack of 5 from range. 2 hits. Grimnick has a defense of 4. And got 2 wounds. So we got 2 wounds on Grimnick. Gotta roll those defenses, Grimnick, or things are just not gonna go well for you, sir. All right, so that's a fair move. That's a fair move. And then, aye. That ends Zed Nesbitt's turn. Now number 2 for the Gruts. Whew, okay, Orc Champion bonding. So now it's Grimnick's turn, and Grimnick can make the move because since it's on a road space, the move of 5 turns into a move of 8. So technically, it can move up this way with its front 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this battle on the bridge is becoming Zed Nesbitt, which you can't see. Actually, here, let me try and put him up there. Here, let me just, because I can take, if I can take this bridge and out. Here, hold on a second. I'm not destroying anything here. Here. I can take this out real quick. And probably put Zed Nesbitt there. Yeah. Okay. Because we need to see this, you know, just for the posterity, you know. So Zed Nesbitt, Grimnick. Now Grimnick cannot attack, cannot do chomp, because it can only move 8. So that's as far as it goes. So now Zed Nesbitt is basically, I mean, I suppose Grimnick can just, well, Grimnick can't go down from that height. I don't think it can go over the bridge to go down, but that's a height. I have to think about what falling damage is, but I'm not going to worry about that. It's just basically Grimnick and Zed Nesbitt there, facing off with each other for the moment. And so Zed Nesbitt again is on the second turn, and what Zed Nesbitt is going to do is basically make a move like whoop and whoop. Actually, Zed Nesbitt's going to like move back and then move. Or actually, no. I'm thinking about this because I want to deploy another Vord. So yeah, Zed was going to just move over here, then back. He did. And now, before he attacks, another Vord is deployed. And so you put Vord right there. Yeah. That's how that works. Now. Oh, wait. Wait. I moved Grimnick. I did not move the Gruts yet. Forget what I just did with Zed Nesbitt and that order marker because the Gruts need to move. Alright, so what I'm going to do with these Gruts is, think about this, because potentially they have a move of 5, but these on the road spaces now have a move of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this Grut could potentially go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This Grut can go here. Let me think about this. I'm just thinking about something. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just move him here. And he can disengage, so it doesn't matter if he's engaged or not, so that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. So those orcs are there. Keep those orcs just right there. I'm going to move more orcs up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. And this one. What can we move up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this orc is just going to be right behind Grimneck here. And okay, so that's 4 orcs move. We're going to attack with these 2 against the board. First we'll start with this one down here. So we got an attack of 3. And that board will have a defense of 3. So 2 hits. And this isn't good. Defense of 3. Blocked. Yes, that's a way to roll those shields there, board. Alright, but let's see, we got this orc against this board as well. So again, an attack of 3. That's 2 hits again. Defense of 3. I got the wound this time, so this 4 got taken out. Boom. Out you go. Ay, 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 ay. Before they could fire a shot, one board gets taken out by orcs. But I mean, that's Gruts for you. That's heavy Gruts for you. All right. So now is number 2. So Air Marshal Zed Nesbitt's number 2. Again, he'll move here, move back, and this forward can come out here and play. And now Air Marshal Zed Nesbitt is going to fire upon Grimneck. Again, got 2 wounds from Grimneck last time, so this time it's on even ground. So it's just going to be an attack of 4. 1 hit. That's not how you do an attack dice roll. Alright, and Grimneck's got a defense of 4. And blocked. Alright. So now number 3. Heavy Gruts, Orc Champion bonding. Now Grimneck can move. Battle of the Bridge. It's becoming. So now Grimneck can do Chomp against Zed Nesbitt. Got to get a 16 or higher. It's a 7, so now I just got to attack. So Grimneck only has an attack of 2. And isn't it funny how those 2s tend to roll skulls more often than not? It's crazy. So now Zed Nesbitt does have a defense of 3. So, and whiffed it. Dang. Dice aren't going well. So, okay, add 2 wounds to Zed Nesbitt. And then orcs now can go. Again. Alright, so let's move some orcs up. We're just going to try and take out this board here, probably. Because with the road spaces here, let's see. And also Zed Nesbitt himself. So they're basically orcs are coming up the rear. Let's see. Excuse me. It's really hard to defend against the synergy of basically 5 units moving and attacking at once. That's tough. Let's see here. Okay, especially on road spaces. Alright, so they're going to move of 8. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yes. No problem. And then this orc, 1, 2. And this orc, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Plenty of space there. And this, let's just move this orc up, okay? Or one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. we'll move. Let's just move this one actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we can start the road space. Okay. Alright, so now we have orcs attacking over here on this back end. Let me think. Okay, we're just going to have this orc attack this forward. Oh yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough. I mean, got the Vord deployed, but I probably should have had the Vord strike on move 2, since they were already, most of them are already out. Yeah, Air Marshal Zed Nesbitt needed to have won initiative, because the winning of initiative for the Gruts really gave them a huge advantage. Alright, attack of 3. So this orc against that Vord. 2. And the orcs are just rolling them skulls too. That's not good. Okay, Vord defense. Vord taken out. Not going good. Alright, and then we still have another orc that's adjacent to Zed Nesbitt, so he's going to strike him. Wow, 3 skulls, my gosh. Yeah, orcs are just striking good for this round. Okay, defensive 4 though, because there is elevation there for Zed Nesbitt. Shoot, that is a whiff. Oh my goodness. Guys, Vord, you're just like crumbling under these orcs. This orc synergy. Again, also, I mean, Heavy Gruts, Grimnick combo. It's a pretty good, it's classic, but it's really good. And that's like I said, these are things I have to remember in the future when it comes to like future championships. Really simple, you know, army to bring to the table. Excuse me. Sorry, I hope I didn't blow out your eardrums there. Alright. So that is 3 wounds to Zed Nesbitt. And so he only got 1 wound left. Aye, this ain't looking good. But that's all the orcs can do. And now we can finally have the Vord do something here, probably. Although there's not much space for this Vord to go. Let me see. Gotta find a place. That's really, really tough. Yeah, because the orcs have just basically claimed everything. But I gotta give him as much advantage as possible, so... And he's gonna be taken out no matter what. So here's what we're gonna do. I'll put this forward here. Yeah. It's the best we can do, so I can at least take out an orc before being taken out himself. Alright. So glider landing for that Vord. And let's hope these attacks work. Okay, so I got 2 Vord here in the battlefield. We'll first do this. Yeah, we'll do this Vord against this orc. Attack 3. Jeez, you cannot whiff those dice rolls. My gosh. I can see who this game's really going for. I mean, it's just like the Vord army is tanking. It's like whiffing the dice rolls, and oh my gosh, just it's not going good. All right, but we have this Vord. We're just gonna have him strike against Grimnick. We gotta take Grimnick out. That is only, well, I'm thinking about this. This is just really tough now. But because it'll only be an attack of 2, and there's not much that Kody can do to clean up here. Although I'll still have Kody face the orcs, just for playtest purposes. But my gosh, This is really tough. Attack of 2, got a defensive. Grimace got a defensive 4. You know what? Ah, this is tough. He's not going to be able to take out Grimneck no matter what. Gives him more wounds, but Zed Nesbit's just 1 wound away. Okay, I'm just going to strike at an orc, I think. Yeah, Zed Nesbit's going to be, just everybody's going to be wiped out. Alright, so let's just take out an orc. Okay. So we'll have this one, fire on this orc. Alright, and that is an attack of 3. So 2 hits, 3 defense. So that orc is taken out. Finally. Finally. And that's it. That's all I can do for the board. And so that ends the round. So that's the first round too. First round. Board. Zed Nesbit. Yikes. Now here's what we can hope for. Is to get the initiative. And what we're hoping for isn't much, but initiative has to be won. Has to be won this time. Or, I mean, this just doesn't look pretty either way. But anyway, let's just roll it. Okay, so initiative. Rolling for initiative. Orcs go first. That is a 2. Board goes second. That is an 18. So did win initiative. So let's have Zed Nesbit try and do something here. I'm not gonna have him move out. I'm gonna have him try and take out because right now attack of 4 is the best attack that this army has. And so we just gotta try and take out Grimneck. Attack of 4, it is possible. Only 1 shot at it. And technically, no, it can't leave him. Oh, it's still fine, yeah. So I'm gonna do is move, well, now moving him back isn't even gonna make much of a difference. I'll just open him up for Grimneck. So, nope, just gonna keep him there, okay. So Grimneck, attack, 3. So technically, if all 3 wounds land, Grimneck could be taken out, but Grimneck does have a defense of 4. Here we go. 1 blocked. So 2 wounded. So Grimneck got 2 wounds on him, but still 1 wound away. Alright, so that ends Air Marshal Zed Nesbit's turn. Now it's the orcs. Okay, Grimneck again can do Chomp against Zed Nesbit. Rolls a 2, so Chomp doesn't work. So now just an attack of 2. 1 hit. And sorry. Pressing the microphone. So 1 hit against with a defense of 3 here. Blocked. Okay. So Zed Nesbit survives. But we have the orcs, and let's see here. Okay, I don't think about what we're gonna do. Okay, so this orc is gonna move up here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just okay. He's just gonna move up there. It's behind Zed Nesbit. Now, so I moved 1. this one. I'm gonna move this one. Excuse me. And we got 2 here, 2 here. Let's do these orcs first. So this orc against this Vord, 4 attack, since it's elevated. 2 hits. And that Vord has 2 defense. That Vord's gone. Now, this orc, well, first we'll do the orc down here. Orc against that Nesbit, 3 attack, 2 hits. That Nesbit is elevated, so does have a defense of 4. And what's that one? Nope. So Nesbit's out. I'd rather have Grimneck fall than Zed Nesbit fall. Hold on a second. Oh, Grimneck, what are you doing? You need to stay on here. Okay. Alright. So, alright, this isn't looking good. This isn't looking good. So Nesbit got taken out, so that is first order marker. And for all to show for it, for all those losses, we have a nearly, like, 1 wound away from being lost Grimneck, and just 1 orc taken out. Okay. Now, so order marker 2 is the Vord, and we have 1 Vord left. I'm just going to think about what I'm going to do, because I can't really do much of anything. Gotta face anything about this. I guess, I mean, Grimneck's gonna take him out next time around, so you just gotta basically take out Grimneck. There's 2 attack. I mean, stranger things doesn't happen. All you need is 1 wound, and then Grimneck is taken out. And that's a whiff. That is a whiff. So, Vord, you're about to get chomped by Grimneck. Okay, order marker number 2. Orc bonding, Grimneck goes first. Grimneck is going to move forward. Chomp. That board is gone. And there really is nothing left to do, with one exception. To move some of these orcs to where it's harder for Kody to deploy. Because I'm making this as difficult as possible for I gotta play well. I gotta play well on both sides. So if the orcs are doing well, then that's what I gotta do with them. So this orc's fine. Move this orc around here. So I'm making this really tough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Yep. The road space. All right. So no So no one on the board side is currently on the field, but Agent Kody is going to have to be ready because Order Marker 3 is coming. And we got Tree Top Drop. So this is going to be difficult, but we got to find a place for her. Now she has a range. There's gonna swarm her, so she's gotta find a good spot. I was looking. Now, when it comes to treetop drop, though, she can basically go anywhere, even adjacent to somebody. So I think, and she gotta take out Grimneck because Grimneck's gonna start doing chomp right away. So here she comes, treetop drop, and I think we're gonna have her come at this bush. That's gonna be tough though, because yeah. She'll be engaged with the orcs right away. This is tough. This is tough. Yeah, either way it's going to be a tough move, but I'd rather have her she'll be engaged with either. Well, let's just say the orc on the bottom here won't be engaged to her. Let's just say that. Yeah, the axe is there, but I think it's too high basically for her. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna say that, but she still is engaged in one orc. So we're gonna deploy her here. And I'm just going to have her take an engagement, leave it so she can get up and start like firing away at Grimneck and try and take him out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, take the leave and engagement. So she got a wound on her. Not going good for the board this round, but she got to do her best. All right. So, oh, and she can't do barrage. Okay, so she's got to move up here. All right. Let's try and take out Grimneck. Got 3 attack. Well, actually, got a range of 5, so she technically can do 3 attack from back here, so that's fine. You cannot do that. Whiff. The board army has been whiffing the whole time, the whole game. You cannot win when you do that. My gosh, just the numbers, just the random numbers are just crazy. All right. Let's see if the orcs can win it. So now Grimneck's going to come around here first, because Orc Champion bonding. Up against Kody. Chomp. So nope, no chomp on that hero, but Grimneck's got an attack of 2. And how things are going, the way the board's been rolling. Let's see here. But Kody's got a defense of 4, so she can hold her ground a little bit. And thank goodness some shields rolled, so she blocked it. Alright. But now the rest of these orcs can come up here. Let's see here. Let's bring this one up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. It's on a road space, so. And then So we move these two up, and then let's bring just these two over. 1, 2, 1, 2. There. Again, battle on the bridge. Battle on the bridge. But only these two can attack Kody. And they'll be attacking with 3, and she'll be defending with 5 dice, so we'll see. What happens if I get this one first? 1 hit. And so defense 5 for Kody. Blocked. Next orc here. What's that? 2. But again, defensive 5. She got another wound. Okay. So 2 wounds to a 3 life. So she survived the round. But Kody up against a bunch of orcs. I don't know. We'll see what damage she can do. So there are all order markers on here. Order markers here. Let's roll initiative. Orcs first. 8. Board second. 19. Well, at least Kody did win the initiative. So now she can do cover barrage, which is fine. Cover barrage first. Let's do Grimnick. 2 hits. Grimnick's got a defensive 4. And she took Grimnick out. Okay. At least that's one thing. That's one good thing. At least. She took Grimnick out. So Grimnick was not able... Well, Grimnick chopped 1. But she took out Grimnick. So we can say, yay, she did that. Alright. And so that is one less thing. And she still has her barrage. She's still got 2 left over barrage. So... let's take out, let's try and take out some of these orcs. Let's do, well actually, what do you think about this? Oh no, she's kind of engaged with these guys, so let's take out this one first. 2 hits, not bad rolls. And blocked 1, but it doesn't matter, took a wound. So, oh, she took out an orc, okay. Another barrage. 1 hit against the other one. Boom! Not bad. That's how you work a barrage. Alright. Good job, Agent Kody. Or Ranger Kody, sorry. Wow. Alright, well, for marker 1 on the orcs. So Orc Champion, no Orc Champion bonding. But they still have a move of 8 on these road spaces, so see if this one can get up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just put this one here. It's enough spaces, so I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Move these orcs over here. 1, 2. Leave that orc there. So move 2. Gonna move these 2 up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one up on the road space. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that one isn't on the road space just yet, but still gonna move up there. Right? Am I right? Why not? Yeah, I didn't move that one. So, okay. So 2 can attack. So potentially be Kody's last hit, but okay, so attack at 3, so we'll do this one first. Even ground. Yeah, that's a hit. Nope. Alright, yep, Kody's out. Taken out by this orc. Alright, so that ends it. Wow, Kody, I mean, alright, so that took it out. So orcs 1. but not before Kody did exact a little bit of revenge and take out Grimnick. But yeah, like I said, that orc champion bonding and them winning the initiative first before the Vord were able to, you know, pot shot and take out some orcs. Yeah, orcs dominated the battlefield. They really did that round. So yay orcs! Again, it's really cool to use the orc champion bonding and use that. I mean, it's one of the classic parts of Scape. You know, using Grimnick with heavy gruts. Again, this is another army you might consider using when it comes to ScapeCon and future tournaments, because it's just so simple yet so fun. Same with the Mohicans. Like I said, but Agent Kody, I mean, with like a synergized, like with if she could ever get bonding with some type of common squad in the future, with that barrage, that cover barrage special attack, it's pretty cool to take out 3 minis at basically during one attack. That's a fun. I mean, it's a fun special ability. But anyway, so we did orcs. How about this? We're gonna reset for the next round, and I'm gonna take just a quick break. So I'm gonna pop something up here. I'll still leave this up here, but I'm gonna take a quick break and just play. I'll play some of season 2, like the beginning of season 2, starting out. And so here I'm gonna pause the background music a second and mute my microphone. So I'm gonna be just gone for a few minutes, taking a break. Gonna reset this, and then we'll play. I think next we're gonna play as minions. And like I said, it's gonna be a late night, but I'm just planning to go late. Why not? I'm just gonna do that. So that way we can do all the armies that I was planning to do last week against Agent Kody. So yeah, next up we'll do minions with Alaga. All right. So give me a sec, give me a few minutes, and we'll get to it.
It all began many years ago.
Men, we're under attack. It's time to defend the castle.
Yes, sir. Leading the way, sir.
I don't want to fight. I want me tea. Is it tea time? Oh, look! There's the dragon!
Crush my enemies. Sweet.
Look lively, gentlemen. Watch your step. There's a fight and tea.
We were in the middle of pure war. All our thoughts and goals were for the findings of the well springs and the destruction of our enemies. But something happened. Some unknown power beyond any of us dried up all of the well springs of power. And the Valkyrie generals could no longer bring heroes to Valhalla. And in turn, all strangers here could not return to their homes in the past, present, or future. Now we are all trapped on this planet with no well springs to fight for and no power to conquer.
Hey there, Sir Joe Crazy. How are you doing tonight, sir? Let's see here what you saying. Love effect is so nice. Yeah, I'm just playing those well. I was just taking a quick break and I'm resetting for the next round.
This present time,
Had the Vorid and Agent Kody and Zed Nesbit up against basically and two orc heavy squads as well as Grimnick, and the orcs dominated basically. And the Vorid did not get good dice rolls. So, but what are you saying? The map, yeah, the map. It's really cool. No, I just came up with it myself. I would actually take pictures of it because it's a really nice mini map. Because it's like got this bridge here, and there's been like battles on the bridge basically going on. So yeah, it's really fun. I first played the Mohican River Tribe and Brave Arrow. So I mean that's an army I haven't played with before, and they're really fun. A Brave Arrow I think can be like really fun in like a championship game with the right squad. You're given enough squads. Now, what I'm thinking here, like I'm gonna do a smaller version of this. I'm actually not gonna do the Horde God Strikers this time. I'm gonna do Zed Nesbit with Ranger Kody. And here I'm gonna and turn off season 2. Boom. Alright, now that we're back here. And let me get this. Get the background music going again. And so what I'm thinking, okay, so we have a squad of minions, we have Atlaga, and just so we can see the stats of minions and Atlaga real quick, let's just take a look at those so we know what we're playing with. Let's see. Okay, so minions of Utgar. 1 life, squad of 3, 1 life, move of 4, range of 1, attack of 2, defense of 6. They have an ability called Utgar's Orders. Instead of taking a turn with minions of Utgar, you may take a turn with any Kyrie warrior you control who follows Utgar. So this is more. It's not bonding. It's instead of taking a turn with them, you can take a turn. So it's Utgar's Orders, I say, isn't the most beneficial. You can take a turn. So you can take a turn with the squad or Utgar-led hero. You know, so you could use Kusamet, you could use, or you could use Taylor Aruna. You know, not the best synergy, but minions are still fun. They got Deadly Strike. When attacking with minions of Utgar, all skulls rolled count for 1 additional hit. So basically, if you roll a skull, then you get additional hit. So if you do attack of 2 and get 2 skulls, 4 skulls. Kind of fun. And then they also have the flying ability. So with minions, also going to have Atlaga. And we talked about Atlaga before on ToV podcast. So the stats for Atlaga are 4 life, move of 5, range of 5, so this is range, attack of 4, defense of 3, 90 points. It's Kiri, Nikira, warrior, competent. Kiri leadership, all Kiri you control except Atlaga move 1 additional space. So that's just a little bit of what. So minions can. It'll help out the minions a little bit. Allah's Bolt of Witherwood. After moving before attacking with Atlaga, you may choose any opponent's figure within 5 clear sight space of Atlaga. Roll a 20-sided die. If you roll 1 through 15, nothing happens. If you roll a 16 or higher, the chosen figure is destroyed. So this will be interesting. Atlaga may attempt to use this power only once per game. So we'll try Bolt of Witherwood and see what happens. It also has flying as well. So with these points, it's a 200 point army. And so with Air Marshal and Kody, Air Marshal is 140, Kody is 90, so that's 190. So a little bit higher on the Vord, on the Vord side. That's 230, but it's good enough for what we're gonna do. So basically, Air Marshal and Kody are gonna leave out the Vord Glide Strikers out of this one, make this kind of a smaller skirmish, and see how it goes. So let's place our units on the field. And yeah, Kody. Actually, Cody's gonna hitch a ride with Air Marshal. We'll just have her do that. And place order markers. This is going to be interesting. All right. So I'm gonna. This should get busy. Anyway, how you doing tonight, Joe? If you're still connected to me, like I said, I'm just skirmishing. Like I don't plan to stream this Sunday, so I'm going a little late tonight. I want to playtest and skirmish out all the armies that I missed last week because I had a very short live stream last Wednesday. Playtesting for Agent Kody here, or Agent. I just keep on saying Agent Kody, Ranger Kody. And so I have this minion army, and then I do have a spider and Quahon army too that I'm going to do for last. So we got order markers down. We're all set. So let's get started. Okay, initiative. Minions go first. 15. Board go next. 1. Okay, so minions win initiative. Now flying, they can virtually go anywhere. And they also have one additional move for Kyrie leadership. So actually, I've got to move one of these back here. Alright, so move this one up first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Because flying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This one's down here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put this one here. Alright. And that's all they can move for this round, so probably a little bit better. I mean, they do, like, you get one minion that has an advantage now. But so Air Marshal Zed Nesbit has to make his move, so let's see here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can basically move right here. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to deploy out Ranger Kody. Let's see, make sure Zed Nesbit isn't going to fall. Hold on a second. Yeah, just kind of leaning, kind of. So I'm just going to move him forward, but it is on those spaces. Alright, hopefully it'll be okay here. Yeah. Zed Nesbit's very top heavy here. I'm actually going to move him. He's facing forward, trust me, he's facing forward here, but I do need to move him here so he kind of stays put. Alright. And that minion's kind of like moving over like, ah. What's happening here? But yeah, I like this little mini map, this bridge mini map. Like I said, I'm gonna have to just take pictures of it and then rebuild it again via virtual escape because I like it. I like it a lot. All right. So now let's deploy with the Clockwork Carrier. Let's deploy Ranger Kody, and she can go anywhere, like off of branch or tree or anything. So she is going to be right here. I'm going to hang out there, observe what's going to happen. Okay, now Zed Nesbit is going to attack. We're going to attack the minion that it's adjacent to, of course. Attack of 4. 2 hits, and minion has a defense of 6. It's this minion right here. Blocked. Those 6+ defenses, you know. Alright. Tough luck there, Zed Nesbit. Alright, so number 2 is again minions. And they, since they are on road spaces, they can, as long as they stay on road spaces, they can virtually move 8 spaces. So go practically anywhere. So guess what? They're gonna. One. This one's gonna move here. And actually we're gonna try and get after Kody. How about we just do that? We'll just gang up on Kody before she can even do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yep. That minion is fine just there. But against Ranger Kody, let's see here. The minions have attack of 2, but they're elevated, so they have an attack of 3. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Kody might be taken out pretty quickly. See, okay, we'll do this minion first. So that's just 1, but again, with Deadly Strike, it's 2. Agent Cody's got a defense of 4. And totally whipped it. Jeez. Alright. So she's got... This might be a quick skirmish. Alright. 2 wounds. And then... And that's just 1 minion. Now, next minion is going to roll. Attack. Just 1 hit. But again, 1 hit. It's 2 hits. Against Agent Cody's 4 defense. Okay, she blocked it that time. Alright, good, good. Get those shields going. Alright, and then this minion against Air Marshal Zed Nesbit. That's just 2. Nothing. So Air Marshal Zed Nesbit is fine. Ranger Kody is not fine, but she goes next for move number 2. And we gotta do cover barrage. We just gotta do it. And so she'll take out this minion. 1 hit. And the defense of 6, actually 7 because they're elevated. That's just gross. It's just gross, the defense on these things. Alright, next cover barrage. Again, same one. 2 hits this time. 7 defense. Blocked. Again, cover barrage. Nothing. Alright, nice try there, Kody. No cigar. Okay, Atlaga. Atlaga's turn, number 3. Alright. Atlaga has a move of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's put Atlaga here. Alright. Now, after moving, we're going to use Uller's Bolt of the Witherwood. How about we just do it? Why not? How often are you able to use Bolt of the Witherwood? After moving before attacking with Atlaga, you may choose any opponent's figure within 5 clear sight spaces of Atlaga. Roll 20-sided die. Okay, well, is it 5 spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. It is 5 spaces. You can definitely see. So targeting Zed Nesbit. And let's roll it. Let's see what happens, because if we roll a 16 or higher, Zed Nesbit's destroyed. 11, so nope. Okay. Bolt of Witherwood only used once. Didn't. Not this time. Not this time. Zed Nesbit survives. Alright. Let's see. Alright, what happens now? Okay, so that's it for Atlaga. And now, number 3 is on Kody again. Okay, we're gonna try and strike again at these minions with cover barrage. Cover barrage is the saving grace here. Okay, minion. 1 hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. It's just ridiculous. But that's what we gotta roll. Okay, I see a shield, so we're good. Again. Cover barrage. Nada. And what is that? Oh yeah. And with the cover barrage, Air Marshal Zed Nesbit can move. So I think we're going to have him do that, actually. Because I'm not going to take any leave an engagement attacks, so let's do that. Alright. Let's put Air Marshal. Let's see, it can only move 3 spaces, so let's see. Starting right here. 1, 2, 3. No, it's gonna be have to be 1, 2, 3. Put them down here. Okay. That way it's out of kind of out of the minions' immediate hit zone. And all right. How many rolls did I do? I think I've just done one. So okay. Number 2. Nada. And number 3. 1 hit. Again. Against a roll. All it takes is 1, but you got 2 shields, so minions blocked. Alright. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? Okay, that's the end of the round. What I'm thinking is that some initiative rolls need to be need to be run. That's for sure. Okay, so minions initiative first. Number 2, forward 4. Interesting, but okay, 1 initiative, so Kody gets a chance again. So minion, nada, cover with cover barrage. Let me think here. So I'm gonna put, let's see here, I'm gonna put Zed Nesbit again, 3 more spaces. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Gonna try and get as far away as possible. Alright, another cover barrage. Right. 1 again. Against 7. The chances are like terrible for anything to actually happen, but you gotta still try. Alright. Last one. Whiffed. Okay. Yeah, cover barrages just aren't working this time around. Okay. So that's 1. Now 1 for minion. Alright, so they got an attack of 3 against Kody. So, or actually, that's okay. Let's move this minion. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna escape Zed Nesbit quite yet. But let's do these ones first. Okay, this one against Kody. 1 skull, so that means 2. Kody's got a defense of 4. Blocked it. And again. The other one against Kody. Okay, I think Kody's done because that's 2 skulls, which means 4. You need all 4 shields. Nope. So Kody's out. Yeah, can't survive against the minions, especially when you can't take them down. Alright, and then we have this minion against Zed Nesbit. So that's 2 skulls against Zed Nesbit's defense of 3. 1 wound. Lucky for us, Zed Nesbit is the one that has the order marker, so order marker number 2. Now Zed Nesbit, with Zed Nesbit's advantage, Zed Nesbit can just keep on moving. And that's what Zed Nesbit is going to do. Here, okay. I'm gonna put, no, I'll just put Zed Nesbit here. Technically Zed Nesbit's there. Again. I'm gonna move him over so he doesn't fall. There. And we're going to Try and get at some minions. Okay. So technically all of them can get to said Nesbit next round. So let's just start attacking. I'm thinking. Let's just try and hit this one. Alright, so attack of 5. Alright, 3 hits are better. But again, the 6 defense for these minions. But all it takes is 1. And so this one got taken out. Minion got taken out. Alright. And so number 2 is our minions. Now these minions gotta come around. And they can. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we're gonna have a minion here. No, it's hard to do, but there's a minion there. And here's a minion here. And here, I'm gonna put Air Marshal down, but technically Air Marshal's here, so I'm just gonna put these dice indicating the spot where Air Marshal's at, because right now it's just hard to balance them up there. Alright, and then they're going to try and attack. First one. So that's 2 skulls rolled. And then Air Marshal's defense is 3. Blocked. Nice roll. Nice defense roll. And then next one. Woo, okay, that is 4. So Air Marshal's taken at least 1 wound. 2 wounds. It could have been worse. It could have been a lot better, but it could have been worse. So with 2 more, okay, so that's 3 wounds to its 6 life. Survived. Alright. Now I gotta think about this. So, number 3, again, Zed Nesbit, and let's see, we're gonna move Zed Nesbit where? I'm gonna move him down here actually. Move him 6. And technically, if we keep him around, we keep it on where the space is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can move him all the way over there. Now I'm not going to put him here, but let's just say Zed Nesbit's there. Okay. Zed Nesbit's here. We can still fire. 4 is better than nothing right now. So we'll fire at this minion. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6. So 3 skulls. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, within range. And now 6 defense. Ooh, minion. Okay, you got height, so that's 7 defense. Minion. You're gonna be embarrassed if you got taken out by a ranged miniature that. Oh, actually, range is 8 spaces, so yeah, definitely can hit him. Yeah. Let's see here. Yep, again, 1 wound got through, minion got taken out. Wow. I'm starting to see the benefit of Zed Nesbit here a little bit. Just move, dodge, line up a shot, and take it. Alright, but number 3, okay, Atlaga. So Atlaga can move. It's gonna move 1, 2, yeah, just Atlaga's gonna move up here. And yeah. Well within range. Alright, it's gonna take a shot. Attack of 4, attack of 5. Yeah, Atlaga's got a pretty nice attack, so he can mop up. Alright. Ouch. Okay. 4 hits, this might do it. Defense of 3. Ooh, okay. Block 2. 2 wounds. Ooh. Zed Nesbit's barely hanging on, but Zed Nesbit's got just one 1 wound left. That ends the round. Now this is thinking what to do here. I think the minion is done. I think Atlanga's just got to really take out Zed Nesbit. And Zed Nesbit probably realizes that too. Let's see here, but Atlaga only has a range of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So Zed Nesbit's got to win this initiative. So that way it can get out of range and still be in range of Atlaga to try and take a shot at Atlaga. Alright, so initiative first, minions 15, Vorad 12. Okay, well, Atlaga's gonna have another shot because order marker number 1 on Atlaga. Attack of 5. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Defense of 3. Nope. Zed Nesbit's taken out. Okay, so minions win. Alright. So there you go. Well, I guess when it comes to minions, especially the disadvantage that that Ranger Kody was given, yeah, that was tough. It was nice to see Zed Nesbit play a little bit, but yeah. That is that. Anyway, nice. Again, minion. I've played minions before, but I haven't played Atlaga, so that was fun playing Atlaga a little bit. Trying to do the Bolt of Witherwood, which did not work, but you know, that is how it goes. And so now let me reset again for the final. How do I put it? The final skirmish, which will be Quahon and spiders. So just hold on a second. Let me get those out. Get these out of here. Okay, final round. So let me get these set up real quick. Let's see here, 40, 190. So 2. Just 2 spiders, or let's see your squad of spiders. So Quahon is 190. How's that in delta points? Hold on a second. Ooh, Quahon is even more. Wow. Quahon is 245 points in Delta. Interesting. Alright, anyway. What about spiders? Oh, the same. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright, let's show you what we're playing with this time. And I'm thinking, let's see here, 240, 140. What do you think about this? Well, I mean, let's see, 140. It is going to be a little bit more Quahon and Spider's favor, but we'll just do a Quahon and a squad of Spiders against, again, Ranger Kody and Air Marshal Zed Nesbitt. And we'll see how that goes. Like I said, it's a little bit more in points this time. That's just because Quahon is just an impressive mini. Alright. This is my first time, will be my first time using the Quahon and Spiders, although I know sometime down the line I'll have to do a skirmish to where I have like a full-on, like Quahon and 4 squads of Spiders, right? Yeah, I think so. And then another army to match up with it. Because I know that combo is a necessary thing. I've had it be played against me on ScapeCon. So, yep. Okay, put the spiders here. Alright, but let's take a look at these first, okay? So you all know what this combination army, and like I said, it's been used in tournaments before, and it's really good. I had Chris Perkins. I faced off against Chris Perkins a couple times, and one time during ScapeCon, it was Quahon and Spiders, and I got annihilated. But I'm just like, let me take pictures of your army so I can get it, because it just was that good. Here, hold on a second. Okay, so let's take a look at the stats for these. All right, so Fireleg Spiders. A squad of 3, 1 life, move 7 spaces, range 1, attack 2, defense 2, 40 points. Arachnids common squad, scouts wild. So with the scouts, so technically you could use Brave Arrow with these guys. Entangled web, after moving before attacking, you may choose any one small or medium opponent's figure that is engaged with at least 3 Fireleg Spiders that you control. Roll 20-sided die. If you roll 16 or higher, remove 1 unrevealed order marker at random from the chosen figure's army card, or cards if your opponent has more than 1 common army card for that figure. And most important, Predator Bonding. Excuse me. Before taking a turn with Fireleg Spiders, you may first take a turn with any Predator you control, which will be Quahon, who is a Predator. Let's just take a look at Quahon. Now Quahon is a C3V custom, VC custom mini, but it's one of the most valuable ones I think out of all the VC customs I see it used, and people want this mini, and I got him. Certainly got him. Anyway, let's take a look. Okay, 7 life, 190 points. Delta is 245 points for this guy. So definitely not the one to play during a Delta event, unless you really want him. So 7 life, move of 5, range of 1, attack of 6, defense of 3. Has flying ability. It is a dragon, but its fun thing is attack of 6 is nothing to sneer at either. But you have to get within range of 1 of somebody. But what's special about this is a lightning breath special attack. Range 4, special attack, range 4 plus special, attack 4. Then it says choose a figure to attack. You may also choose a second figure within 3 clear sight spaces of the targeted figure, and a third figure within 2 clear sight spaces of the second figure to be affected by lightning breath special attack. Roll attack dice once for all figures. It's technically 3 figures at once. You can. Each figure rolls defense dice separately. Lightning breath special attack does not affect destructible objects. So yeah, so that's the army that that Ranger Kody and Air Marshal Zed Nesbitt will be up against. The best of luck. Here we go to the last skirmish. Now, the Predator bonding's good, so that way you can move all these guys up. But the lack of there being, you know, just one squad of spiders will hinder this army a little bit, because it's better if there's a lot more spiders around. But with Predator bonding, I only need to put order markers technically on 1 card. So we can really just have Quahon do all the work here, and spiders don't really need to do much. Which is probably going to be the case. Okay. So, again, Zed Nesbitt. Zed Nesbitt here. And again, we'll have Ranger Kody and Zed Nesbitt's card to deploy. I'm going to think about this. Okay. This time, I gotta take the gloves off. Quahon is there's nothing to snip at. Alright. Roll initiative. And first initiative roll goes to Dragon, and that's a 1. Horde 12. Okay, so Horde wins first initiative, and so that means Air Marshal Zed Nesbitt can move 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna put them up here. I'm gonna move this string off so I can sit up there. And he's got it with a range of 8, virtually can fire at anybody. Now this time, again, Agent Kody can come out of anywhere. Actually, I'm going to put her here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Should be able to get height advantage. Most likely. More than likely. Alright. Here we go. So, Zed Nesbitt with a range of 8, an attack of 5 since he's elevated. Hi, we're going to start taking out, I would say take out spiders, but with 1 direct hit that's a lot. We're going to just take a hit at Quahon starting out. So, because not many, like probably not be much opportunity to do this. Might as well do it now. All right. So, Zed Nesbitt, Quahon, and that is 2 hits. And Quahon's got a defense of 3, and boo, boo. Okay. So, Quahon got 2 wounds off the bat. For 7 life, Quahon's got plenty of life still to go around. Alright, so that's Nesbitt's turn. And now, number 1 on Fire Like Spiders. And, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Nope, not at this moment. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think Quahon can, let's see here, huge 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. Alright. So Quahon's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna come up here. I'm just gonna reach over and just bite It's a bit, basically, it's the best you can do. I mean, because it's an attack of 6, so yeah, why not? It's like, okay, you gonna attack me? I'm gonna attack you. Because yeah, lightning breath really not gonna do much. Might as well do this since you can move up. Oh, yeah, let's attack first, and then we gotta remember to move spiders. Whoa! Air Marshal Zed Nesbit. Yikes. Okay. So that is a 5. Okay, Quahon's showing the stuff. So that's 5 hits. Zed Nesbit only has 4 defense. And only got 1. So that is 4 hits. On Zed Nesbit, who has 6 life too. Or he's got 6 life, so that's, you know, 1 less than Quahon, but Quahon dealt 4 wounds to him. Ouch. Alright. Now. This is where things are going to get probably a little fun. Okay. Let's see here. Starting on this space, technically 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So since Quahon is engaged, Ranger Kody is gonna do something interesting. She's gonna try and take out those spiders all at once. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's moving down here. Boom, boom, boom. And gonna try and use her boomerangs against those. Oh, a second. Before doing that, wait. Okay, I haven't done the order markers yet. I gotta still move the spiders from Quahon's last attack. Okay, glad I did that. So spiders can move 7 spaces. All right, so let's see what the spiders can do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The spider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, those spiders are going to try to get to Kody, but I think Cody's going to try to get to them first. So, but now Kody, now that Cody's in range, she can just try and take out the spider right here. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And she can see them. They can see her, basically. Or well, yeah. I'm just gonna say, for the sake of argument, that she can see them. She can see them. All right. So again, cover barrage, special attack, because that ends the spider's turn. We're going to do cover barrage, attack at 2, range 5. So let's start with first spider. One hit. And the spider's only got 2 defense. Blocked. Okay, but with cover barrage. So we did 1 cover barrage. Zed Nesbit can move. So he's just gonna move back 1. And again, I don't want him to fall, so I'm gonna move him over. Because he only can move 3 spaces, so I'm gonna stay up here to keep his height, but gonna move to not be adjacent because he got stealth flying, so he can move, and Quahon can't. There's going to be no leave and engagement attack there. All right, so now spider again. 2 hits. And so that spider's down. Boom. Alright, we just got one more barrage left. Do this spider. One hit. So at least one spider survived. So that means Quahon can go again. But now that Quahon's not engaged, Quahon can move on. But not with, okay, but if she wants to fly, then, we'll figure this out. Okay, so that's order marker number 2. So order marker number 2 now on spiders. Again, predator bonding, so Quahon can move a turn. And 5 spaces, she's gonna fly, I think. She's gonna fly and try and take out Kody. Why not? Then Nesbit is kind of out of the running right now. Here. 1, 2, 3. Here. Again, battle the bridge. As long as she can move up here. Here. Oh man, okay. Said Nesbit's here. Okay, can we do that? Yep, I think we're all good. Alright, good. This time, last time, I mean minions, Grimneck, zombies, now dragon. Of course. Alright, so Quahon is going to do her attack of 6. I think it's her. Yeah, it's her, because it says she. Alright. Anyway. Alright, so Quahon's got an attack of 6. Against Ranger Kody, who's only got a defense of 4. Woo! With that. Only 1 hit. Wow. Ranger Kody, you got freaking lucky. And 1 defense, so. Hey, dragon got no teeth. Alright, spider can move up, so actually, wait a second. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the spider can go up here. And that spider can attack Kody. Only attack of 2, but no entangling web because the other spiders got taken out. But 2 hits. That's a 5 defense on Kody's side. Blocked. Okay. So now for 3. It's Kody. And again, cover barrage. Cover barrage, okay. Well, Quahon too. But we're gonna get after the spider first, so Quahon has potential of not taking the last turn if we do that. So let's do that. Alright. So cover barrage against the spider. 1 hit. Spider only has 2 defense, so. And spider got taken out. Next cover barrage against Quahon. 2 hits. Quahon only has defense of 3. So that is 2 wounds against Quahon. Okay. 4. And then 1 last. Not a whiff. Okay, so with that, taking out the spider, then Quahon has no turn to take because predator bonding is gone. So that ends the round. So an interesting first round. Air Marshal Zed Nesbitt got decimated by Quahon's just a regular attack, and so 4 wounds against it. But Quahon got 2 wounds against Zed Nesbitt off the bat because board 1 initiative, and then also got 2 wounds against Kody, and Kody survived a huge 6 attack dice onslaught from Quahon, just only 1 wound. So Kody, Ranger Kody still has 3 life. Spiders got taken out, so no longer any predator bonding. So now this next round, I think it's going to be Kody versus Kody versus Quahon, basically. So let's see who gets initiative. Let's see who gets that initial. And this is really important. So Dragon first for initiative 20. Ooh, okay. Quahon really wants it this time. Alright, and then Vorid. Nope. Alright. Dragon wins initiative. So Quahon can bear all his attack against Ranger Kody. Ouch. That hurts this time. So 4 hits. Ranger Cody's got a defense of 4. So got wounded twice. It's not good. The Ranger Kody only has 3 life, so that's 2 wounds. She cannot get any more wounds on her. But then again, that's Quahon's turn. Now it's Cody's turn. And here we go. Cover barrage. 1 hit. Blocked. 1 hit. That's a wound. Let's see, how many wounds does Quahon still need? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more wounds. 1 last cover barrage. Boom. So that ends it. Quahon is taken out. So, needless to say, it took how many games? 5 games. So first faced off against zombies. Zombies got them. Tonight faced off against orcs. Or faced off against Mohicans. It was more or less a draw because I made some mistakes with things, but still, advantage was more Mohican side. Then orcs took him out, and then minions really took him out. But this last round is the best one for Ranger Kody to wear. We got to see cover barrage, and it got down to the wire because 1 win left on both Nesbitt and Kody. But I really love the cover barrage. It's a really effective, and it's pretty balanced. Like I said, it's not every time that it's going to work, but it can make a difference in the game. So Ranger Kody, boom, got that one at least. And Quahon, Quahon's gonna have to find greener pastures now. All right, let's wrap up this live stream. My goodness, it's 3 hours. All right, I guess I need to call it a night. But like I said before, this Sunday I'm not planning on live streaming. That's gonna be Christmas Eve, so just gonna take that night off. But I will be back next Wednesday, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna do more skirmishes, I don't know if I'm gonna do maybe just a skirmish against just armies that I feel like. But we completed the playtesting for NGC's Ranger Kody, and I'll have to try to fill out some reports for all these games, but at least for posterity, they are on YouTube for people to review them at the very least. But yeah, I really like Agent Kody. I think individually, she can be a powerhouse with that cover barrage special attack, and I think she would be even more effective. Is we just got to find a squad for her to bond with sometime in the future. Hopefully there's some type of squad that she'll be able to bond with sometime down the line. I'm not sure when. Otherwise, it would be really tough, like for fun. That's fine, have her with like Vord Glide Strikers or Zed Nesbitt for NGC, and that's fine. But if we're talking about competitive stuff, there are other miniatures to use. It's just, yeah, right now it's just for cover barrage, just not good enough if she's not like if it's just her attacking. But it's close. It's close, at least from my opinion, when it comes to Ranger Kody. But really fun miniature, really fun. So guys there at NGC, keep on going. I don't know if this is how the stat card's going to come out for Ranger Kody, but it was fun playtesting. It was really fun playtesting. So like I said, next Wednesday, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. If I don't have a lot of time, I might do something really, really simple, but I'll do something. We'll just have to see what I do. I might be painting, because I haven't really painted all month either, so I might do a little bit of painting. We'll see. But with that, thank you all for watching. Merry Christmas to you all. This year is almost done. Go out, celebrate. I'm still going to be releasing some of the stuff from the podcast this past Sunday, just little clips of things. I already have some discussion going on the clip that I did send out and release earlier today, so that's cool. That's cool. I'll try and keep the discussion going, keep Renegade on their toes. But with that, I thank all of you for watching. Have a good night. Again, Merry Christmas. See you next Wednesday. You have a purpose in your life. Find it, pursue it, live it. And we'll see you next time. Later now. Bye-bye.